Welcome to the National Sea Rescue Institute. This is Station 5 in Durban.
Durban Control, Rescue 5, Rescue 509. In this video, we're going to tell you more about the NSRI. We're going to go out on Rescue 5, which is the first of its kind here in South Africa. We're also going to speak to a bunch of volunteers and find out more about how the station is run. In 1966, a fishing boat sunk off the coast of Stilbaai.
This sparked the interest of a lady named Patty Price. She herself was rescued by the Royal National Lifeboat Institute when she was on a ship that went down in the English Channel. So she started writing letters to the local newspaper as she wanted something similar in this country.
And that led to the origin of the National Sea Rescue Institute, or the NSRI, back in 1967.
The NSRI is manned by over 1,300 unpaid volunteers, most of them with full-time jobs. There are almost 50 stations across the country, including inland stations. And they're all named in order of when they were established. So the Durban station is number 5, and they came into being in 1969. Because the NSRI works off of donations and everyone is volunteers, you can help in 3 ways. The first one is you can donate. We'll put links in the description of how you can get involved in donating. The second one is that you can volunteer. They have in-house training. And the third way is to spread awareness, which we are trying to do with this video. So because Durban is coastal and people come to KZN for holidays, for beach holidays, we unfortunately often hear about drownings on our beautiful beaches. So water safety is a big issue, and that is where the NSRI comes in. They can come to your workplace or school and raise awareness. And also, if you've seen the pink buoys all across the coast, this was also an NSRI initiative. The NSRI is located at the end of Mahatma Gandhi Road. So if you're driving to the point, you'll drive past it and you'll see it on the harbour side. We're about to go on the Rescue 5. We're going out to sea. It's a little bit windy, but apparently it's very stable. So let's go.
Just be careful.
Driving Rescue 5.
The call sign is Rescue 5. Her name is Alick Rennie, after the
Alick Rennie.
that trust that donated it.
So I can't call this Rescue 5.
So yeah, you're driving Alick Rennie.
We just went out to sea and we're on the way back. We're in the harbour again. This is an incredible boat. They use this boat for all the major life-saving missions.
We have just been out into the ocean. We went out of the harbour and then we did a little trip around the harbour. We ended up pretty close to the boats, which was really cool. It's good to see these volunteers and what they do.
We're going to take you on a tour of this boat, and some of the crew members are going to tell you a little bit more about what they do and what is involved in running this operation.
Hi, my name is Lutando. I'm a sea rescue crew. I joined this organization in 2020 Feb. I would say it's a privilege because looking at the training that we're getting here at Sea Rescue, it's not only the theory, you get the practical side of it. I would encourage the volunteers out there to come and join. It's just amazing.
This is Tim. He's a Class 1 coxswain. He's been with the NSRI for about 11 years, and he kindly gave us a tour of the Alick Rennie Rescue 5 vessel.
So this is the main wheelhouse, the main cabin where all the action happens. We've got seating for 6 crew here.
The coxswain, in other words, the person in charge of the whole operation, is seated here, and over here is where the helmsman would sit. Their job is basically to steer the vessel.
Then there's our navigators section over here.
This is Janine. She is the Deputy Station Commander and a navigator.
We put in the position when we're going out for a rescue or a tow or a medevac, and we feed that through to the coxswain. We also keep the base updated with all the crew on board, our position every 15 minutes. We also report all the engine hours and that in the logbook, which is all fed into computer systems, which are then tracked by head office.
And then we have our bosuns that sit over here. So this is our survivor's cabin / galley. We've got space in here for about 20 odd people. And of course the one little luxury we have is our little galley, our little kitchen. So this is the power plant of Alick Rennie, Rescue 5. Both these engines together will propel this vessel up to a maximum speed of 27 knots. So you can see she's very well equipped to do the job that she has to do.
About 7 or 8 years ago, we started looking for a new rescue boat. Myself and our capital projects director went to 5 different places around the world. We settled on the Orc design, which is a design from France, which is used by the French Sea Rescue Service. We appointed a company in France to build the first boat. And we're going to build a total of 7 or 8 boats at the end of the day. Each one's costing us about 20 million rand. So we hope to get 40 years service life out of each boat. But it's a major investment in South Africa and in sea rescue.
Okay, Nancy grabs sleeves. Oh, here we are. Hey! Oh, you come to the ops room.
Cool. This is the ops room. We are the communication between what is happening in the boat and between the boat and the shore. We've got different radios there. The one on the extreme left is a Cavicon that works very similar to a Cellphone. The other two are VHF radios, which is a line of sight radio. Majority of our communications is done on those 2 radios. And there's a few books with paperwork. Anything that occurs or that happens, you make a note in there. If there's an incident where there's injuries or anything like that, that can be taken to court as evidence. And, you know, a lot of people look down on the ops room and, oh, you know, it's all the old people. Yes, we are old. We're too old for the boats. We're more intelligent than the people on the boats. We don't want to go out there and get hammered to hell in rough seas. We sit here, we phone, we get pizza delivered, we've got tea, we've got coffee. Most of the time they pull on us for our knowledge. Between Pam and myself, it's about 55 years service. So knowledge is something you can't buy.
If you're wondering how this video came about and how we actually here, it's all thanks to Andre that reached out to us on YouTube when he saw the Rescue 5 going past in one of our clips in our Durban video.
My name's Andre Fletcher. I have been a volunteer here for almost 30 years. It's a fantastic story around sea rescue and the job that it does. Today the tour has really been showing what we actually do at a station and the kind of people that we have and the diversity and all the assets and how they operate it. And I think most importantly, because we are funded exclusively by donation, it's very reassuring for the general public to see where that money goes and how it makes a difference to the South African society.
Thank you all so much for watching. We really hope that you enjoyed learning about the NSRI as much as we have today. All the volunteers have been so welcoming, and thank you to all of them for showing and sharing their passion with us today. So please go onto their website and see how you can get involved. As we said, donate, volunteer, or spread awareness. So thank you again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
These are wet. Yeah, I didn't take a swim, but the spray is hectic. So.